Okay, we also have a character guide, and this does a couple things. Open suggestions, it gives you a list of all of the characters in the book. Elliot, good question. No, there is absolutely no limit to the number of people allowed in a project, and there is no difference in cost. So one person, a million people, absolutely no difference in cost. This is a collaboration tool, so we don't want to disincentivize people from collaborating. Um, Lillian, if we transfer research to a new project, do we have to pay for the prep custom option on the new project? Yes, correct. It is charged. Our script prep projects are paid by project, so you would have to pay for the prep on the new project as well. Okay, so here I'm going to add, say, Sherlock, and I'm going to add Alice. And then you see these little AI tags here? This is actually our character descriptions tool that we've built, which will actually take your script, scan it through a large language model that we built, and actually pull AI generated cues for that character. So Sherlock here is something that I've already populated in a previous project. You can see you can build descriptions here about how the character is described. So Sherlock, tall with dark wavy hair, brilliant detective, rude to most people, fairly socially clueless, and you can actually put in emojis as well. And you can also add in notes about that character's voice. So these are things that I built myself. However, all of the ones for these other characters have been auto-generated by AI. So you can see here, Gatsby, gender male, Valerie, gender female, Daisy, gender female. Gatsby's voice is described in the book as urgent, matter-of-fact, and distant. Valerie, flat, even, calm. Daisy, excited, seductive, and low. So this is, again, pulling those cues automatically. This is something we're going to continue to build on because the goal is you're going to be able to pull these cues automatically and then just verify them. So if you click on here, for example, I could click on Daisy. And here's you can pull up, in this case, so Daisy is mentioned 4 times in the script. We are actually building a dialogue tool as well that will show you just all of her lines of dialogue from the book. So you could see here, let's see, Daisy, excited, seductive, and low. See if we can find that. So here we could say, here is described as low. Quick scan, I can't see where it is found as seductive, but that could be in other examples in the book. So this is a way that you're going to be able to do a couple things. Where you're going to be able to pull cues automatically and then just go verify them using this, clicking on the name, where it'll show all of the examples of that character in the script. Eric, does the AI glean those character cues or clues from the actual text? Does it attach those words to the character? Yes, that is correct. It takes those cues from the script and then populates them here. It is not perfect. This is something that's in beta, but it is something that we want to make to the point where it is absolutely perfect. And then you just need to go verify them and go, do a quick double check. So that is something that we're building out. It is in beta right now, but we're continually optimizing it. And it's Catherine's question, if the AI finds and highlights all the lines for different characters, how do I import that back into iAnnotate? We're actually going to make it so you won't need to. It will automatically allow you in a future release to automatically mark up all of Sherlock's characters in blue underline or blue highlight, or all of Sherlock's lines of dialogue, all of Valerie's lines of dialogue in a different color. So our goal is to make it so you can automatically mark up your scripts without actually having to do it manually. So we can get into that, and I'm going to show you in a second how you can currently mark up a script automatically. Great questions. Okay, so once you've done that research, you can actually also narrate a version of your voice. So you can create a voice sample here, up to 10 different 30-second samples. My name is Gatsby, and I am the main character of this book. So you can record that. You could add in source information. You could also upload an existing sample as well. So you click save, then you can actually come in and share. So let's say, for example, you wanted to say, I'll use Johnny again, say Johnny is the author. I could actually come in here. I could tag him in a couple of these, and he could come in and know that there's a few things he should listen to and give you feedback on. And we will be adding feedback features here as well. The other option is, say you're doing a multicast. Your producer or whoever's running the project could come in and assign those characters to each individual narrator. And then you can sort the list by, interesting. Okay, that's something, Lindsay, if you're listening, we do need to add the, sort feature for assigned to me, which we do have in the pronunciation guide. And the other thing you could do, so let's say, for example, someone comes in here and they could say, Adam, that is a terrible character voice. And I could do, let's just use there we go. Soften the negative feedback with an emoji. You can come in and you can have inline comments as well. So a great way to provide feedback and communicate on a specific item. We do have that in the pronunciation guide as well. Eric, does the author need to have a Pozotron account to chime in? Absolutely. To access any project in Pozotron, you do need to have an account. Again, there is no charge on it, but the reason for that is security. If we opened up all of this data to the open internet, anyone could access it. So you do have to have a Pozotron account. When someone gets shared a project, they get an email invitation, they click the link. If they don't have a Pozotron account, they're prompted to sign up. Again, no cost. It's just to ensure that you can manage who has access to your data. Okay, finally, export mark script. So you're going to click here. You can customize what types of data you want to mark up. Click export mark script. I should probably start moving a little bit faster. And then here we go. And then this will actually highlight all of your characters, all your pronunciation words in yellow with a phonetic comment here with the text as well as a link to the audio file. Your pronunciation words in yellow and your characters in blue with all of this. I am going to get into the teleprompter a little bit later on, which is going to be something that we're building out both for prep and for recording. That's going to be a way for you to automatically mark up your script and embed audio files and things like that. It's going to be a really, really amazing tool. And I honestly can't wait to show it to you. Okay, that is all of our pre-production tools. If you do want a more in-depth demonstration of this, please don't hesitate to shoot us an email because we would love to get on a full demo with you. Okay. Script preparation, I did just show this. This is an earlier version. You can see we've built in now audio links and many other things into this for the export marked up script feature that we built. Ooh, a lot of talking. Okay, now we're going to get into our post-production tool. And what we gonna close. Gonna close our internal chat so it doesn't keep Lindsay and Johnny don't keep notifying me about things. Okay, so Pozotron, we have a QC tool that is designed to give you peace of mind about accuracy, eliminate all the manual tasks, and automate all of your reporting. So we flag missed words, added words, mispronunciations, extra long pauses, and noises. And our audio proofing tool is currently available in English, Spanish, German, French, Swedish, Norwegian, Finnish, Danish, Dutch, Italian, Portuguese, and Polish. Our tool is designed to shine a light on mistakes in narration, allowing Pozotron users to focus on performative elements like tone, pacing, and character accents, rather than focusing on a narrator's word perfection. I'm going to show a quick demo of how that works with a single chapter. So what you're going to do, again, going into our proofing tool, you've already uploaded your script. You're going to upload your audio files down here, MP3, FLAC, or WAV format. Only limitation is it has to be a maximum of 120 minutes per audio file. Then you're going to click open. All of these red underlines are things that we've found in the potential mistakes in the script. I'm going to click play and we're going to listen and we're going to stop at each of these red underlines. Should take no more than a minute or so.
Version 2. Pozotron Studio is an AI-powered audio production tool designed to ensure that performance always comes first. Our technology and tools exist to help teams of creative people and their technical support make the best performances more accurate, efficient, and in less time. Since Pozotron is more accurate and sensitive than a human proofer, your proofers and editors won't need to worry about accurate pronunciations or word-perfect narration, instead focusing on dialogue, dialect, and performance. Our audio proofing tool is designed to catch the key mistakes your narrator may make during narration, including words accidentally added into the script by the narrator.
So, as you can see, the text is words added into the script. The narrator adds the word accidentally. So you get cued word inserted accidentally. I am going to mark that as a pickup. That's something that needs to get fixed.
Words missed from the script.
The narrator,
of course,
omits, that should be narrated. Words missing, that should be narrated. Mark that as a pickup.
It will find misperceptions and misspoken words.
You can see he says misperceptions instead of mispronunciations. Mark that as a pickup. One thing to note, if he did say mispronunciation instead of mispronunciations, we would also mark that as a mistake. Going to mark that as a pickup.
Pauses longer than 2 seconds. Noises.
Pause detected 2.4 seconds. You can click OK. Not a mistake. It's for dramatic effect. Long pause, which means you're going to mark it for editing, or filter out, which means I'm okay with every pause up to 2.4 seconds. Only show me longer ones. I believe there's a 7.8 second pause here. If I say filter out and then confirm, it'll automatically ignore that 2.4 second pause. And then we've got noise detection as well.
Noises, including audio distortions, synthetic sound issues, and natural noises like a dog barking.
So here we go. We've got noise detected clipping. So I could actually tag the editor here, and then you're going to be able to export that pickup packet specifically for specifically just for the editor. And then finally, if you do have a pickup that Pozotron is not flagging. So Pozotron does not currently automatically find character voices, for example. You can select that section of the text, click the speech bubble, tag character voice. SB should be in Sherlock's London accent. Click save. Another thing that you can do is you can actually click these script sync buttons here, and this will automatically tag every word that you've added to your character and pronunciation guides. So you can click here and listen to Pozotron. Pozotron.
Pozotron Studio.
You can make sure that that is the same, and you could actually, so Sherlock, for example, I could play sample 1. You could hear that character's voice and then go and listen, for example, to that character's line of dialogue in what you were reading. Okay, one more thing I do want to cover very quickly on the proofing. I don't know if I have time, but we do have a speed mode that you can use hotkeys to actually just listen to all the things that Pozotron flags. And you can use these hotkeys up here, but when you click on, I'm just going to use the A and D for OK and pickup.
To know him, give him this mark of their appreciation.
Okay.
The hospital, in order to start a practice for himself.
Pickup.
As Sherlock Holmes leaned back into his settee,
Pickup.
Medical shelf.
As you can see, when you make that decision, it jumps from mistake to mistake to mistake. Matthew, if your script is the entire book, but the audio file is a single chapter, will Pozotron find the right chapter of the script? Yes, upload your entire script, upload a chapter, Pozotron automatically matches that audio file to the correct section of the text. The only real mistake we have, two real mistakes that happen. Number one, if your PDF has a bunch of OCR, optical character recognition issues, your text will get all mangled, so it won't work. But anytime you upload a project to Pozotron, if the PDF is flawed, we won't charge you. And then secondly, if you upload chapters 1, 2, and 3 in the same audio file, totally fine. You upload chapters 1, 2, and 6 in the same audio file, Pozotron won't be able to know, is this chapters 1 and 2 or is this chapter 6? So if you upload sections of a text in the same audio file, they need to be consecutive in the script.